Week 1 is in the books, so we get team of the week. Wasn't sure who they were going to give it to. Josh Allen was the most deserving, and they gave it to Josh Allen. Oh my gosh. If you want a free Kyle Hamilton, it's a pretty good card, honestly. Gets every team game. You need to watch the MCS tonight on twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL. I think it starts at 6 o'clock Eastern. You need to have Twitch drops. It all has to be linked. Got to do all that. I mean, if you miss it, you miss it. But it is, like, if you're around, put it on, jiggle your mouse. You know, it is what it is. And also, we have our week 2 NFL plays starting to trickle out onto my dub club for that I obviously play through Prize Picks. So if you guys want to get that, it is going to be $12.50 for the first month. So it's like, what, 40 cents a day? 40 cents a day? Pinned comment. Team of the week, Harold Landry. Always gets a card. Always gets a card. I love the art. 83 speed, 86 excel, almost 90 finesse move. It's team of the week, boosted chems, right? Okay. Couple theme teams. What abilities we got? Edge threat. I haven't used edge threat this year. I'm not sure. Josh Allen, 82 speed, 88 throw power. I'm still gonna rock with Vic. Pocket Deadeye, roaming Deadeye on him there. And then some of the lower cards, also not bad. CMC, Isaiah Polamau. This is a good card. Big safety, 6'4", 87 speed. Maybe you're getting that Kyle Hamilton. Inside stuff and medium route KO. Interesting. And he's just Raiders. Raiders theme team, stand up, and then hold on. Do you know who this is? You see the name? You see the name? I said this yesterday. No, I didn't watch the Rams play. I didn't realize it was Defensive Player of the Week when I said it, okay? Stop. I apologize, Rams fans. I'm just saying, I watched him in Atlanta. He had some struggles. And this is one of the struggles. He's a good run defender. I always thought he was a good run defender. He's not fast and he can't cover very well, but 87 overall, Nate Landman, 80 speed, and yes, he gets Falcons chem. But I can't put an 80 speed linebacker out there. Weekly spotlights reset for the final time. All the above. Forgot. I got one team of the week pack from mystery packs. They're apparently extremely rare. Green. So, at least we get to look at one for kind of free. And Keenan Allen gets a card. Remember, all the low cards, they can be upgraded slightly to 84 overall. Not the best. Not the best. I think there's one card that's pretty good. This did reset. Okay. We wanted to look at this yesterday. This one reset. That reset for us here. Interesting. Well, Josh Allen is the LTD. So it makes sense. The W fantasy pack, we're opening it for you guys. 160,000 coins. I saw a lot of people also got banned for selling Surtain and Saquon because their prices just obviously super changed yesterday. So that sucks. EA, fix it. I don't know why you put price ranges in the game to not let people use them. It's the stupidest thing. It's not the stupidest thing, but it's pretty dumb. W fantasy pack. Don't think that's a W. Redux. We get a Redux. I'll take that. Profited. That's all I can ask for out of a W fantasy pack there. Is just a little bit of profit. I'll take it. Gentlemen, football is back, and there is no better place to test all that football knowledge that you have than Prize Picks. All you got to do is pick more or less, and you can win up to 2,000 times your money. This week, we have another max discount. This time, it's Travis Kelce. He needs 1 receiving yard. If you use that, he gets 1 receiving yard. That square is going to go green for you, so make sure you use it before Sunday, or by Sunday, I guess, technically. And make sure you take home that easy money. And we've been on absolute fire lately. With some of these big wins recently, you could be joining in on these wins with me. And all you need to do to join in is click on the link in the description or download the app from the App Store. Go ahead, use code CC. When you join, you will play $5 and you will get $50 in lineups added to your account. And it's never been easier to prove that you know ball. So join me over on Prize Picks. Use code CC. Let's have some fun. Let's sweat out college football, NFL, NBA, MLB. We're going to sweat it all out together, boys. Thank you so much for all your support. Checking out Prize Picks. Shout out to them for sponsoring the video today. Back to our video. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, it's time to avoid the packs and save some racks. Heading over to MMOEXP.com. Use my code CC. Save 6% off. Link in the description down below. Other stuff we have going on. Your token pack, regular packs, big bundle. We don't open that. Step offers. We'll try to go through there. And that wasn't the good one last week. So let's start with the step offer for the B&D. Some of the B&D stuff is good. We got a lot of good feedback yesterday on lots of people saying they got good game time cards out of stuff like that. Very good. That one game time seems to have been the best B&D pack so far. For sure. The rest of the stuff still feels pretty minimal. You know, obviously there's going to be someone maybe you've seen someone pull a full champion or something like that. It's still rare. You're still going to do kind of bad on them. You're going to do kind of bad on them. The only good thing about Team of the Week B&D stuff is obviously, like, if you want to upgrade some of the low cards, you have to put like another card in there. So like that could come out in your favor, right? Like it could. Might not, as we see here, but it could. It could. There's could be a reason. Van Jefferson, an old card, pretty good card, honestly, on the same team. Let's go. One coin BND. Game time. Game time. 82 probably. 80. That's all right. Something like this, these are always pretty bad. Check the odds on something like that. Yeah, it's $1, but it's still probably a bit of a wasted dollar. We are obviously going to do all those. And this is probably going to be pretty bad too. The Team of the Week pack we opened last week was really quite good. Got very lucky. A lot of this other real small side of stuff generally doesn't turn out to be very good. $10 for that? $10 for that? And then platinums. Again, I am not interested in that. The same thing with this. 2 79s, 3 82s, 184, and spotlight tokens. You know, if you want spotlight tokens, it's not the worst thing. But like the odds on this is just generally really bad. We'll open it. We can see my $24 saves you $24, and it saves a lot of you $24 probably. Again, if you're hunting for LTDs, which is kind of what we all like to do. RJ Harvey is the other very good card. I'll upgrade it. That's what it is. And you're hunting for LTDs. It's very hard, right? You just have to know how hard it's going to be and how expensive the LTD is going to be. Just look at the packs. Just look at the steps. If it's buried real deep in there, oh, they don't want anyone to pull it. Like, they want Josh to be expensive. Oh, you're probably not getting much. It's a full one. It is a. I'm calling that luck still. That's very lucky. Still. We've had pretty good luck this year. We started out real slow. I couldn't pull anything. But then we got on a pretty good run, to be honest. 84 plus, no plus. Jordan Lewis there. Is there anything else in here that we actually want to open up? I don't think so. The tokens, none of this other stuff. Some people like to say this is okay, but it is only with points. So that kind of, do I really want to do that? Let's just get enough to open. Where's all these B&Ds that I don't need? And we can probably get rid of one more. We can open both of the token packs. Again, you're probably not going to get anything in these, but getting the spotlight tokens, getting all that, I think it's going to come in handy at some point. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe I'm wasting a bunch of coins, money, whatever, but I'm in on it. So like, I'm if I'm in, and I'm in, and I'm like definitely in. I just don't know when to use it, which is kind of sucks. But we do have the feeling, at least semi-confirmed, we are going to get an overall jump next week as well. If you wanted to wait till next week, not the worst thing in the world. We don't know what the content's necessarily going to be, but for the team of the week and the collector series and the legends this week, they weren't overly impressive to me. 84, that's nice. We actually got something okay out of it, and the rest not really okay. So yeah, we got some stuff. Unless you like really desperately need Josh Allen and you really want to pull him because you don't want to spend coins, I would kind of like tap out a bit of this team of the week. Again, it's a good use of the promo. I just think that because Polamau is probably like the most desirable card, and you can just get Kyle Hamilton. Saying I don't think you need to do it. Thank you guys. Have a great day. I love you, and I'm out.